Hello and welcome to the 5th edition of the Glen Oak Eagle podcast. We have a guest today from the swim team captain Kyle Swarny, and me and Grayson. We're going to ask him some questions about the swim team today. So, I guess my first question to you would be, how has your team managed to stay connected this season?
So this season has been better, in my opinion, than past seasons. We like to spend a lot of time together. We have Christmas parties at people's houses. You know, we eat pasta together before big meets. We like to stay close. It's like a family around here.
All right, that's a great answer. My next question was, we know you do band and all kinds of stuff. How do you balance that with the swim schedule that's very harsh?
So it does get difficult, I won't lie, but I try to balance my stuff out during different seasons. So band is primarily in the fall for me, and then lacrosse starts up in the spring. But having practice every night gets difficult with homework and then also working a job, but I managed to get it all done. So
It sounds like it's a heavy work-life balance, but I mean, that's good that you managed to, balance the two, being a student athlete. Just another thing, I guess, what would you say to somebody who's never done the sport but might be interested? Like, what would you advise to them if they wanted to join?
my advice to interested swimmers is that although it looks real challenging, and I won't lie, it is, it's always important to keep pushing. It's going to get better. You're going to get better. And there's always more to come.
What would you say is the most difficult part about doing swim?
Definitely the practices around Christmas time, around right now, they start to rack up a lot of yards. I think tonight's practice is around 6,000 yards, a little over 3 miles of swimming. And we do a lot, and it gets really fast, and the days get long. Lifting in the morning gets hard, and it's just a lot of swimming. Muscles get tired. You just feel exhausted after the day.
So I guess just another question, like going off of that. So, like, because you guys do so many miles and like so many yards in such a short amount of time, like the conditioning aspect of swimming, how do you think it prepares you? Because I know you play lacrosse too, right? So, like, how do you think that conditions you for your lacrosse season?
It definitely helps. It gets my cardiovascular health in check. I know a lot of people swim to prepare for the track season, which is also, cardio is really important for that too. So just all the swimming we do helps with the cardio health. That'll help with other sports like lacrosse and track.
What would you say is like your favorite part about swim?
Definitely, I'd have to say either the meets or hanging out with the team, like I mentioned earlier. It's the meets are always a fun. We're all together and we're all excited and hyping each other up for our swims. And eating lots of food together is always fun. It's just really nice to be around the people that you're around often. It's really just a family, like I said earlier.
All right. Yeah, it sounds like a fun atmosphere. I guess just to conclude things here, what would you say was the most memorable part of the season thus far?
So this season, so far, last weekend we just had the Christmas Invitational, which is a pretty big meet for us. And I swam my usual events. I had the 200 medley relay, 50 freestyle, and the 2 free relay and the 100 breaststroke. And I PR'd in my first 3 events and was really excited to go into my 100 breaststroke. I ended up PRing in that too, and it was a really emotional day for me. It felt great to swim really fast. And it was just a great meet all around. There were a lot of people there. It gets pretty loud in the building. But knowing that I had people behind me supporting me made me feel good.
All right, well, that should be all for the Eagle podcast. I know we've been gone for a while, but we back at it. So, yeah.